Hey guys! Today I'm going to explain how to hack a car theoretically in 8 minutes. Before we start, I want to briefly introduce you to the history of car hacking. In 2022, a Forbes article, How to Hack Your Car, includes some comments on the lack of car security. During the next decade, attackers tried different injections on cars, such as Bluetooth and navigation systems. Physical access is necessary for car hacking. Until 2011, researchers demonstrated that remote exploitation is feasible and the hacker could gain access to a vehicle control system through almost everything that interfaces with automobile systems. Notice that there are a lot of ways to do automotive hacking. In this video, I'm going to explain one of the modern ways to do it, which is reverse engineering. To start with, there are 3 questions we'll be focused on. The first question is, how does the data transmit inside a car? Modern automobile contains hundreds of onboard computers, processing everything from vehicle controls to the infotainment system. These computers, called electronic control units, like engine performance and the power steering. They communicate with each other through multiple networks and communication protocols. Generally, there are at least 2 networks. One for crucial data such as engine and power steering message, and one for less crucial data such as radio and door locks. Some networks can be accessed via OBD2 port. In short, OBD2 is your vehicle built-in self-diagnostic system. You probably encountered with OBD2 already. Ever noticed the malfunction indication light on your dashboard? The OBD2 standard allows for 5 signal protocols. It's up to the manufacturer to decide which one to use. CAN is the most popular one and is what we will discuss. The Controller Area Network, CAN bus, is a message-based protocol designed to allow the ECUs to communicate with each other in a reliable, priority-driven fashion. Think about the car as a human body. The CAN bus is a nervous system enabling communication, and the ECUs are like the nodes of the body, interconnect via the CAN bus. Information sensed by one part can be shared with another. Now we know how does the data transmit inside a car. Remember the idea I mentioned about at the start of the video? We are going to do a reverse engineering. To be more specific, a CAN bus reverse engineering. The idea is reversing the CAN bus to generate the behavior you want to mimic and find the message that's causing the behavior. This leads us to the second question. How do we record and analyze the data? To do this, we need a hardware device called CAN logger, which lets you to log timestamp CAN data to an SD card. In our case, we also need to stream CAN data to our laptop. The tools with this feature set up proprietary and expensive. However, there are still some hacker-friendly options that exist. You will often come across ELM327-based devices, but they are terrible for hacking since they are way too slow to monitor the CAN bus. The USB to CAN is a native CAN interface for Linux, which allows you to connect a CAN bus to the USB port of the PC or notebook, and also offers a great value for money. Furthermore, there are also some good choices you can have a look. To connect your CAN logger to CAN bus, you simply use an OBD2 adapter. In most cars, this will let you log raw CAN data. When you identify the right connector and verify the pinout, you can connect the CAN logger to start recording data. Remember to start your car first, since when the car is off, the ECUs are usually sleeping, so you need to turn on the car or put it into accessory mode. Besides the hardware devices, to interpret CAN data, we also need a software to analyze the data. CAN-UDOS package on Linux machine is what we want. It can send, receive, and analyze CAN packets, and these are the commands that we'll be using. CAN sniffer, display only the packets that are changing. CAN dump, dump all the received packets. And CAN send, send the packets. So now we can use CAN dump to print the raw CAN data to the screen as soon as it is received. This, however, is very unorganized, and it is very difficult to say what packets correspond to a certain event. Thus, it leads to the third question: how do we identify the data we want? So, to make the data more readable, we use CAN sniffer, which groups the packets by attribution ID and only shows the packets that are changing. Now, we need to find a CAN message relevant to the thing we want. For example, let's say we want to spoof the tachometer and change the RPM, so we need to find the packet responsible for changing the RPM. When you step on the throttle with the engine running, in order to increase the RPM, there might be new CAN message appearing on the screen or existing one changes, so we can probably expect that the value will increase or decrease as the RPM increase or decrease. As you may notice, there are probably multiple potential CAN frames in the CAN sniffer that seems to vary with the RPM. Pick the first one and send the message you found by CAN send. Note that if you just send the packet once, your message may just be ignored, since the original message is still being sent continuously on the bus at a 0.2 second intervals by the ECU, so we need to send the packets at a much higher frequency than the ones currently. So how to do that? You can simply write some script with CAN-UDOS. If the tachometer changes, good job, you found it! If not, identify the message that correlates to the RPM and replay it. So, this is how we hack a car theoretically. However, there's still some problems with this. For example, if you can't find the message you are looking for on the CAN bus, try a different network. Since although the CAN bus is the most popular network, it's not the only network, especially for some non-crucial messages, such as radio, LEDs, and door locks, which will probably be on a different network. Alright, thanks for watching. Hope you enjoy my Something Awesome project. Now you can try to hack your car radio or open the car door without the key.